Cris Cyborg versus Ronda Rousey. This is the fight that we all wanted to see. And we only live one life, right guys? Girls, it's true. We only live one life. And we wanted to see this. If you could name the main thing that you wanted to see as a UFC fan, as a sports fan, what would it have been? What was the super fight that you wanted to see? Well, all over the internet, ramblings, postings about Cyborg versus Ronda. And it kind of dropped off after Ronda Rousey lost to Holly Holm, and people started making fun of her on the internet and acting like she's not in UFC anymore and she's never going to come back. Well, what do you think, guys? Is Ronda ever going to come back? And if she does, is Cyborg still going to be beating ass in UFC? Well, I think so. Cyborg's 30 years old now. She's going to hit 31 this summer, and only in her first fight did she ever show any real weakness. She's been dominating every single opponent up until now, and there's been no question. Cyborg Santos is the baddest woman on the planet. But the question is Ronda still, the baddest woman on the planet also? Or, are the fans right? Has she gained some weight? Is her mind off of MMA? What is it? I didn't say it. The fans have said it. And we've seen pictures posted all over the internet. A lot of the fans now think that Cyborg's a beast and Ronda wouldn't be able to come in and even match up with her. And I want to say that's where I'm at right now. I think that Ronda's a great fighter, but, it's only been less, than a year that she hasn't fought. And we're all going crazy saying she's never going to come back. I think Ronda's going to come back, and I think we're going to see this fight. I think, this might sound stupid, but when we cut ties with Great Britain, we said we have certain inalienable rights. Now, my question is for you, UFC fans, sports fans, do we have certain inalienable rights? Do we have the right to see this? Or, is Zuffa the master, the puppet master holding the strings, and are we just victims of this whole thing? Does our voice matter? Well, I think it does. I think that we've pretty much seen everything we've ever wanted to see. It takes time for these things to come together, but when they do, they do. And I expect to see Ronda and Cyborg get in the cage no matter what the weight is or what the discrepancy is or the dispute is. I think that they'll come to an agreement and these two girls will finally clash. Now, is it going to be too late when that finally happens? I don't know. But I heard Cyborg say that she wants to retire at 33 years old and go start a family. And, she's going to be 31, so that's only 2 years away, basically. Cyborg basically sees herself retiring in 2 years, and I want to know what Ronda thinks. And I want to say that I made 2 videos about this subject. The first time I said Cyborg would win, and the second time I said Ronda would win. Now, I want to take that back and say that at this point in 2016, I firmly believe that Cyborg would knock Ronda Rousey out quicker than Holly Holm did. I think that Cyborg would go out there and blast Ronda. And I think it's because she persevered and she kept with it, and she's still here to this very day while Ronda is taking a break. And, to have to see what Ronda looks like returning, I want to ask you guys, the fans, who would win, Ronda Rousey or Cris Cyborg? Let me know in the comments below how you feel on this very day. If the matchup was today, how would it go down? Peace out, guys. Love you all. Truly, thank you for everything. And I hope we see this goddamn fight. Cyborg versus Ronda. This is the most epic female collision possible. Let's do it. Dana.